I'll be honest with you. I wasn't expecting much when I first watched Terminator 2 Judgment Day. I had just seen the original film for the first time, and I thought it was a classic action movie. So I went into T2 thinking it would be more of the same, but with better special effects. Boy, was I wrong. It turns out that not only does T2 surpass the original in pretty much every way, it also manages to expand the scope of the franchise without losing what made the first movie so great. This is my weekly series where I take a closer look at some of my favorite films and try to figure out why exactly they're so great. Join me. In a world where humans and machines coexist, the machines have taken over. In 2029, humanity has been wiped out by nuclear war, leaving only rogue artificial intelligence known as Skynet to control the Earth. And the Terminator sent back in time to kill Sarah Connor? Kyle Reese sent back in time to protect her. This is the basic setup of James Cameron's Terminator 2 Judgment Day, which is, to put it bluntly, a lot better than it sounds. The story follows closely to that of the original film, with a few changes here and there. The Terminator is sent back in time to kill Sarah Connor, a young woman who will one day give birth to John Connor, the leader of the human resistance against the machines. Just like in the original, a soldier named Kyle Reese is sent back to protect her. But instead of being hunted down by a single Terminator, Sarah is now targeted by a more advanced Terminator. This new Terminator is a shapeshifter that can change into various forms, most notably a T-800 endoskeleton, the same model as the original Terminator. The second Terminator is far more dangerous than the first. Not only is it stronger and smarter, but it can also learn from its mistakes and adapt to new situations. Additionally, it has a personal vendetta against Kyle, having fought against him in the future war. The stakes are higher, and the threat is more serious than ever before. But the story isn't just a retread of the original. There are some key differences that make this film stand out. For one, the Terminator is a lot more brutal and violent, showcasing the true horror of the machine uprising. The shape-shifting nature of the Terminator also adds a new level of suspense and unpredictability to the film. And the addition of the T-1000 gives us one of the most terrifying villains in cinema history. Performances are also a step up from the original, with Arnold Schwarzenegger giving a more nuanced performance as the Terminator and Linda Hamilton absolutely nailing Sarah Connor's steely determination. Edward Furlong is also fantastic as John Connor, giving a surprisingly strong performance for such a young actor. Another area where the film excels is in its action sequences. From the opening motorcycle chase to the showdown at the power plant, the action is fast-paced and expertly staged. One of the standout sequences is the T-800 and T-1000's final battle at the bike path. It's an incredibly intense and well-choreographed sequence that showcases the strength and brutality of both Terminators. The practical effects used in the film are top-notch and hold up surprisingly well even by today's standards. The Terminator's endoskeleton is a particularly impressive feat of practical effects, and the T-1000's liquid metal form is also brought to life in a very convincing way. As for the direction, James Cameron once again proves himself to be a master of action cinema. He keeps the pace brisk and the action flowing, and he also manages to inject some much-needed humor into the film. Cameron's direction also helps to make the most of the excellent performances from the cast. Overall, the film is a thrilling ride from start to finish. There are many reasons why Terminator 2 Judgment Day is one of the best films ever made. The story is a perfect mix of action, adventure, and science fiction, and it's executed brilliantly by James Cameron and his cast and crew. The Terminator's shape-shifting abilities add a new level of suspense and unpredictability to the film, while the excellent action sequences keep you on the edge of your seat. The film's themes of humanity versus technology are also more relevant than ever in today's world. And the performances, writing, and directing are all top-notch. With its gripping story, unforgettable characters, and stunning visuals, Terminator 2 Judgment Day is a must-watch for anyone who loves action movies or science fiction. However, there are 3 elements of the film that I believe make it truly great. These are the aspects that set it apart from other action movies and elevate it to a higher level of filmmaking. The first element that makes Terminator 2 Judgment Day so great is its incredible special effects. The T-1000, a liquid metal Terminator, brought to life through a combination of practical effects and CGI, creating one of the most terrifying and memorable villains in cinema history. The T-1000's ability to shapeshift and its relentless pursuit of Sarah Connor and John Connor make it a formidable and terrifying threat. Another standout effect is the T-800 Terminator's endoskeleton, which is a practical effect that still holds up today. The endoskeleton's design is both creepy and iconic, and its portrayal of a ruthless killing machine is truly terrifying. Overall, the special effects in Terminator 2 Judgment Day are a testament to the skill and ingenuity of the crew, and they play a vital role in making the film a thrilling and unforgettable experience. The second element that makes Terminator 2 Judgment Day so great is its strong female lead, Sarah Connor. Unlike many action movies of the time, Terminator 2 Judgment Day features a strong and capable female character who is not just a damsel in distress. Sarah Connor is a fierce and determined mother who will do anything to protect her son and the future of humanity. Linda Hamilton's portrayal of Sarah is both tough and vulnerable, making her a compelling and relatable character. One of the things that makes Sarah such a great character is her agency. She is not just a passive victim of circumstance, but an active participant in her own story. She takes charge of her destiny and fights back against the Terminator and the machines. This is a refreshing change from the typical action movie trope of the helpless woman who needs to be rescued by a man. Sarah's strength and resilience are a source of inspiration and empowerment for women and girls everywhere. The third element that makes Terminator 2 Judgment Day so great is its exploration of complex themes. The film is not just an action-packed thrill ride, but also a thought-provoking exploration of humanity and technology. The film raises questions about the nature of consciousness, the ethics of artificial intelligence, and the role of humanity in the face of extinction. The Terminator's relentless pursuit of Sarah Connor forces her to confront the darkest aspects of humanity and the lengths to which she will go to survive. The film also explores the relationship between mother and son and the bond that unites them in their fight against the machines. The theme of humanity versus technology is also a timely and relevant one, particularly in today's world where technology is rapidly advancing. The film's warning about the dangers of unchecked technological advancement is a cautionary tale that we would do well to heed. Overall, the film's exploration of these complex themes elevates it beyond a typical action movie and makes it a work of art. Terminator 2 Judgment Day is a film that has stood the test of time. Its groundbreaking special effects, strong female lead, and thought-provoking themes have made it a classic of the science fiction genre. The film's enduring popularity is a testament to the brilliance of James Cameron's direction and the cast and crew who brought his vision to life. If you haven't seen Terminator 2 Judgment Day, I highly recommend checking it out. You won't be disappointed. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe as I continue to explore some of my favorite films and try to figure out why exactly they're so great. Thanks for watching.